We're here at the Microsoft Technology Center in Santa Monica, where Adrian Paul is hosting his Peace Funds charity event, where there are celebrities here who are going to support him with a game of poker. So we're going to talk to everyone here and see what the night brings us.
I'm the founder of the Women at Global Change. We do international works for women and children around the world, and in support of the Peace Fund and their poker tournament and the works that they do. Building wells in Africa is dire need for children, and that's what we do, and so we're here to support.
Great. So what are you expecting the message to be, and what do you want everyone to bring out here?
I think the message is that we're the now, children are our future, and it is up to us to really, as leaders, speak out, have a voice, and take a stand. And what do I hope for today? To raise a lot of money to be able to help them.
Okay, so is there anything else that you would want people to know in order to bring more awareness, or are there any other future projects?
You mean for the Women of Global Change? Absolutely. We're getting ready to go into Jamaica. We just left Haiti in February. We're in Haiti, St. Kitts, Honduras, and so yeah, come and join us, play with us. We have members all over the world, and it's an incredible honor to be able to serve on the face of this planet for humanity, so come and play with us.
What was the root of this whole project going on?
This particular project was started because of my radio show, pretty much, Peace Fund Radio. And what happened was we had a lot of issues about water. We deal with education and bullying and sex trafficking and child molestation, all these types of issues that come up. And water was one of them. We have kids that come in to our show that we actually have as Kid Heroes of the Week. And some of them actually highlight water as being one of the main issues. So I said we should actually do that and bring this to the forefront. And so in February, we actually partnered with Microsoft on their Giving Back campaign, where they actually filled 200 or 300 hygiene kits to send back to our sister organization, or our partner organization in Haiti, called Mercy and Sharing. From that point, I said, let's do something we can raise more money, because at this point, there's a decent relationship here, and water became the issue. And I went to Wellspring Hope and said, we're going to be doing this tournament, and can we partner? And said yes. So that's how it started. It's snowballed in the past 2 months, and here we are.
Great. So how did poker come about? The twist, and why poker?
I play poker, so it's. The thing about poker is that it's fun for people. People haven't played. Some people have played a lot. There's pros, etc. And I've met a lot of them at different tournaments. And it's an easy way to have fun in a day and not really realize you're actually really raising a lot of money for people that need it.
I'm obviously here for the World Peace Fund. I think it's an amazing charity, and I hope that we raise a lot of money.
Do you know Adrian Paul personally, or?
I actually just met him. He's a really great guy, and I think it's such an incredible charity, and what he's doing is great.
All right, cool. Well, are there any other future projects that we can expect you to be in?
Yes. I have a movie coming out in 2015. It has a limited theatrical release. It's going to be really exciting. It's called Axeman 2. It's like an 80s slasher, horror thriller kind of movie, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's great. And what else are you looking forward to tonight? I know there's a bunch of games going on, and everyone's getting excited about that.
I am really looking forward to beating my husband. That's the most exciting thing, because he's really bad at poker. So we always have bets, and I'm like, okay, you have to make dinner tonight if I win. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
You guys play often?
We don't really play often enough, but we definitely love to go to Vegas and play in some tournaments and a few hands here and there.
Rachel and I are extremely competitive people. When it comes to picking out a place to eat, who's going to drive.
The first thing he says is that we're competitive, so he knows I'm going to beat him.
Okay, first of all, last time we played, she did beat me, it was because she was basically like using all the guys at the table. So she was like, I wouldn't go all in right now. And they would fall for it. So that's cheating. But if it's her strategy, I'm a math and physics guy. So I'm good with numbers. Numbers, cards, statistics, great with. It's the patience portion of poker I'm not good with.
Yeah, there's always pros and cons.
He's just mad because he's missing the big UCLA game today.
Ooh.
It is. Well, UCLA's going to be Oregon. So remember, this happened before the game, just so you know. But no, we're here to support the Peace Fund. I mean, it's an amazing cause. And especially nowadays, what's going on in the world, where is there not, something wrong? Essentially, so we need more good things, we need more good people, we need more good charities in the world. So we're here to do anything we can.
And are there any future projects from you guys that have to do with the charity or
together? Well, we have something coming out, but we can't talk about it yet.
Yeah, we're big fans of sustainability too. So especially as a scientist, I'm a huge fan of figuring out ways to economize things, be able to create sustainable living for people, especially in third world countries.
And provide more food for people too.
Yeah.
That's our big thing.
Yeah. So I mean, we're right now on a nice linear slope to run out of food here, in the next, I think, about 500 years. So we got to figure out some
projects will be based around that, which is very exciting. So we can't necessarily talk about it.
do you play poker often, or do you guys?
I do. I've been having. It was weird. I was having like a great time. I won like 17 straight. Now this is my time to redeem myself because I've lost like about 5 times straight. But it's fun. Like I always love it. I think it's an amazing skills game.
And right now it's for a great cause.
It is, absolutely.
More motivation.
Yeah, exactly. Like I love these events because you're always out there helping out something bigger than yourself, helping out another cause, and which I absolutely love. Especially like Adrian's an awesome guy, so I'm glad to be here and support as well.
Cool. Well, are there any future projects that you are going to do?
Yeah. I actually got done with the project that actually already aired. It was Extant, and good news about that one. It actually just got renewed for a second season, which I'm really excited about, especially just supporting everyone involved in the project. I just found out yesterday that I booked a film for Pittsburgh about concussions in the NFL, and it's cool because Will Smith in it and actually plays cousin in the movie, so I'm really excited. I get to play a real-life character, Amobi Okoye, who was a defensive lineman, got drafted by the Houston Texans at age 19, so it's good.
I've met Adrian at several other events, and he's a great guy. And I've done some research on his organization, the charity, and it's a terrific cause. So I thought I should like to come down and help in whatever way I can.
Is there anything else that we could expect you in, like any future projects or in relation to this?
Actually, have been really involved in the last. Starting in July, I've gone back to my first love, which is singing, and I have an act that I'm actually going. I did it at Catalina's Jazz Club last month. Just did Vitello's Jazz Club in Studio City, and I'm heading to New York in a week and a half to do it at a great club called 54 Below, which is the Broadway Supper Club. Great club, and I have a 7-piece band, and I sing sort of like Bobby Darin, Frank Sinatra kind of swing, big band kind of stuff. And so I'll be doing that in New York. And then again, the month later out in another part of New York, Long Island, Port Washington. And at the Sundance Film Festival, I'm going to be performing at the Indie Lounge Gala during the festival. So I've got a lot of exciting singing gigs lined up.
I love to play poker. I'm an actress, so I always use the guise of poker charities to feed my addiction. It's a huge addiction, but also this is a wonderful charity, and I always have fun here. Great. And you raise a lot of money doing these poker charities. I'm always glad when people do it because it's a fun way for people to donate. They feel like they're having fun, and a couple of cocktails and
Great motivation.
I'm really excited. My friend Maria Ho is coming. Supposedly, I hope so. She's an amazing poker player, and I haven't seen her since playing the World Series.
Okay, well, what are other like future projects that we can expect you in?
Well, please watch Web Therapy on Showtime. We're in our 4th season. It comes on October 22nd on Showtime. It's so funny. It's Lisa Kudrow and a bunch of amazing guests. There's so many crazy, great people are going to be on it this season. Gwyneth Paltrow and John Hamm and like incredible people. Also, my husband and I produced a movie just to give ourselves some stress. And that's going to be coming out at the end of the year. It's called Out West. Sorry. I star in it, he directs it, and we have wonderful people in that as well. Okay. Sean Astin, Ray Wise, amazing people.
How was it working with Lisa Kudrow?
She is so amazing. She is incredible, but it's very hard for us to not laugh because it's really her and I one-on-one a lot of the times, just staring at her, and just because the show is improvised, the stuff that rolls out of her mouth and then rolls out of my mouth, it's crazy. It's fun.
Protect, educate, aid children everywhere. That is our point, that is our message. And whenever you get to have fun and play poker and do something great for a great cause, that's the reason we're all here.
Do you have any like your own individual side projects in relation to this?
Right now I have Enjoy Life Productions, which is trying to bring Native American children into the entertainment industry. That's our first cause, so we're doing that. I also do the fashion column for the Beverly Hills Times Magazine, so we're always trying to link fashion shows with charities and public eye, so it's great.
Okay, well, you kind of answered my next question. Any future projects or anything that you didn't mention?
We have a future project called City Limits, which is going to be a fabulous film, so you guys should come and check it out. I can't tell you who's in it yet, because it's like, oh my god, die for. But I can tell you that I do play the girl in the guy group that gets beat up by the other side of the mob. So it's a great story all together.
The reason I'm here is because it's in support of, this event, which is going to support children and support a peaceful existence, if you will. I mean, that to me is really important.
Great. Well, what is like your poker strategy here? Are you prepared today, or?
My poker strategy: sit down, play, try not to get blown out within 2 minutes.
I see you got the shades on, so that's part of it, right?
You see my eyes, I can lie, right? I can't lie if you see my eyes. Now I can lie. You see underneath it? I'm actually looking over there, but you think I'm looking? No.
You're ready.
I'm ready as ready going to be.
All right. Well, are there any future projects or any side projects that you're working on?
I'm writing and writing and writing, constantly developing something, and we'll see how it turns out.
I'm here for a great cause, charity meets poker, put them together. I'm here. So.
Great motivation, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I started playing poker a couple years ago and was really good at it. And anything that I can ever do for any kind of charity organization or anything, and there's poker involved, I am right there representing the girls.
That's a great combo for you, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Are there any like individual projects from you that has to do with charity?
Yeah, I actually do a lot of stuff for Step Up organization, which is for underprivileged teen girls. So I do a lot of things with them, mentoring with them. I also do for Stray Animal Rescue. We rescue dogs from all over in St. Louis, Missouri, and then they also have different departments throughout the United States. And what else do I do? My God, I run marathons for the charities. I try to do as much as I can to get involved to help that balance of life.
That's so much fun. That sounds really great.
Yeah, this roller coaster of entertainment business, absolutely. Yeah, we have to balance it out and with things like this, you know.
So what other things do you do like on your free time, because you're so busy?
Free time, what is that? What is that? Free time, I love working out. I think it's a great channel for me. I work out, I go hiking, I do nature stuff, try to do that, go see the family. Vacation, I haven't had one in I think 15 years, but comedy takes me and entertainment takes me to some amazing locations that I always like fit in a couple more days. Like I'm shooting a film in Miami this next week, and I'm like, my family's there. So I'm like, can you guys add a couple more days for me to see and so that's what I do. I like to spend a little extra time wherever city I'm in. Either I'm doing comedy or filming something.
Balancing it out.
Absolutely. But as far as the whole European vacation everyone talks about with their significant other, it hasn't happened.
Not yet.
No, it's all that's just a fantasy for me. So.
I definitely love poker events, but this is a really amazing cause. I love the fact that, trying to bring water to the places in Africa that don't have it. So anything to support concepts like that.
Great. Are there any future projects of your own that you're thinking of doing? Are there any future projects of your own that you're doing?
Right now, I'm actually very involved with the Arthritis Foundation because I have arthritis, and I just become really involved with the Arthritis Foundation, and just things that are coming up for me to try to get more involved and help kids and just do anything like that.
Great. Okay. And are you ready to play? Do you have a poker strategy?
I have my poker face ready to go.
Number one, the charity, of course. My good dear friend Adrian Paul is such an amazing person to be putting on all of these events, and I do whatever I can to help him. And also, I like a good game of poker.
Do you have a poker strategy or poker face?
I don't have a poker face. You'd have thunk that I would have worked on that by now, but I don't. My poker face is the same as my regular face. And maybe the fact that I don't really know what I'm doing helps.
All right, so you're very prepared.
I am. I'm prepared. Whatever. It's for charity. I'm not going to take it too seriously.
I am the anchor for World Poker Tour and WPT Alpha 8, so poker is a huge part of my life, and also doing whatever I can whenever I can for the rest of the world is a huge part of my life. I love to travel and explore different places and give back as much as I can. We're so blessed with everything that we do, so when I can merge what I love together into the one thing, it's pretty special.
What are some pretty soon future projects that we can expect you in?
Well, the World Poker Tour Alpha 8 second season is about to kick off. We're heading over to St. Kitts in the Caribbean, which is an amazing stop, and then to Las Vegas just before Christmas. And the World Poker Tour, as always, we're traveling all over the place, going to Borgata. We were just in Borgata, in Los Angeles. Bouncing all over the place. Trying to stay still is very hard.
What brings you out today?
He paid me about $42,000 to show up today.
Oh, okay. He didn't. Where's mine?
He asked me to come, told me he was doing the tournament, and I said, not a problem, I'll be there.
Okay. So, do you play poker often? It's a good motivation.
Yeah, I play. I don't know how often I play. If the celebrity tournaments are on the weekends, I usually make all the ones I'm invited to. If they're during the week when I'm filming, it's a coin toss whether I can make it or not. I never know.
All right. Well, are there any side future projects that we can expect you in?
Well, I have 3 movies coming out. One is called Dirty. I play a cop who's trying to investigate, corruption in his department. Another one is called Clarity, and I play a procurer of children for childless couples in America. And not a nice guy. And then I'm in this Atlas Shrugged, which is, I think, out in the theaters now. Then I have a couple of other projects that I'm trying to get off the ground with my partner, Joel Bess.